and you want to feel more open, then create a more open shape with your body. So just kind of physically mirroring what you're feeling and also what you want to feel, how you might want to transmute your current state of being. And then as you drop into that shape with not only your body, the weight of your body, do so also with your awareness and with your breath. Start to deepen your inhale and your exhale more. And just notice how soothing it is to take those first few deep breaths, to recognize that you have arrived and you have officially carved out this time for just you within your day. What a gift. And then just because I know we all need it, starting off a new year, wiping our slate clean in as many ways as we can, let's begin with a couple cleansing breaths. Go ahead and find that nice, complete, almost active exhale. Push air out of your body to empty yourself. From your empty belly, slowly fill up. Feel the breath rise from the pit of the belly to the top of your heart. And with a sigh through your mouth, let your breath go. Do it again. From emptiness, slowly pull air in. Exhale through your mouth, push it away. And then with your lips sealed, just breathe. So we are officially in the new year. And as we move this morning, I want you to let your practice really liberate you. Wipe your slate clean and allow yourself to start over in all areas of your life that might need freedom, freshness, openness, newness, or beyond. Make a pact with yourself to not be defined by your past. So if there's something that carried over into the new year, don't let it define you. Work through it. Sometimes the greatest thing to come out of all of our hard work and struggle isn't what we get for it, but what we become for it. So let yourself become what you've always meant to become, this incredibly beautiful and powerful entity that you really are. Embrace yourself fully and acknowledge the extraordinary progress that you're making as a soul, as a woman, as the walking, breathing miracle that you are in every waking moment of your life. With that, we might call in this mantra, and I know you guys have heard me and Annie both say this many times. Begin again. Begin again. Gift yourself this full, wholehearted opportunity to just begin again, no matter how small or how big that beginning may be. So let's marinate in that for about 2 or 3 more breaths. Let these be the deepest and most intentional breaths that you've taken so far. Follow your inhale and follow your exhale. And pressing play on your playlist. You can start to awaken the body through subtle movement. Full body stretch is there for you as you grow your movement bigger. You might send your arms over your head and reach. And we'll set up for glute bridges, starting with feet hip width. Go ahead and bend your knees, plant your feet. Walk your heels in enough that you can scoop the tailbone under and also press your lower back down. Let your arms and your palms come down beside you. Right away, getting breath and movement flowing together. Lift your hips with your inhale. Release with control on the exhale. Breathe in and rise. Add a squeeze of the glutes at the top. As you exhale, belly button to spine, core is active. Flowing like that a few more times. Rise and release. Breathe in, lift, squeeze. Breathe out and lower. One more, inhale up, maybe go a touch higher. Release more slowly with that active core along the way. Scoop the tailbone under as you land and walk your feet in so the big toe mounds are touching. Squeeze the inner thighs together and begin again. Inhale, lift. Active core as you lower and release. Squeeze the thighs, rise, squeeze the glutes. Tight belly as you go down. few more. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. This time we'll lift up and stay up. Send your hips as high as you can comfortably. Changing up the movement, we will open the knees out, close the knees together, dip the hips down about halfway, lift the hips up. So we open and close, hips lower and lift. Like a meditation in motion, continue. Slow, steady breath. Notice where you can activate the body more within the movement. Next time the hips are lifted and the knees open up, keep the knees open and add a pulse to your hips. Lift, lift, lift. Keep pressing the knees out so you'll feel your outer glutes and outer thighs. Pulse, pulse, pulse for 3, for 2. One more breath. Close the knees and inner thighs together. Lift your hips higher. Squeeze the inner thighs together more. Breathe in. Release and lower as you breathe out. Scoop the tailbone under and let your knees fall completely open. Soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, so supine bound ankle. Hand to heart and hand to belly. Take an inhale through your nose. Breathe a sigh out through your mouth. Let's do that one more time. And inhale through the nose. Big sigh through the mouth. Bring your knees upright. Re-scoop the tailbone. Pull your knees into your belly. Wrap your hands around your shins and squeeze your knees towards your armpits. Flex and point through your toes. Add some circles to your ankles. Bring your knees together, knees to belly, arms wide. Take a deep breath in. Drop your knees to the right as you breathe out. Breath in through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Shift your knees through center. Create your twist on the other side, knees to the left. Breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Rolling all the way onto your left side, go ahead and lift yourself up and into a seat. As you rise, let's bring the soles of the feet together right away and scoot the pelvis into the heels. Lace your fingers around your feet and lift yourself up tall. Turn your chin to the right, tilt your chin towards your collarbone, close your eyes and slowly nod your head. Bring your head through center, turn your chin to the left, tilt it down, and add a slow nod. Shift your chin through center, tilt it up, open and close your mouth, wiggle your jaw, and add other bizarre little movements to your face. Bring your head through center, chin to chest, heavy head. Big half circles, sway your head around. Lift your head up, open your eyes, straight into boat pose. Plant your feet and tilt back to start. Maybe stay here or lift through your feet and extend your arms forward. Belly button in and heart high. Close your eyes and breathe. 5 breaths. For 4. Lift the heart higher for 3. Reactivate the core. 2 more breaths. Stay strong for 1 more inhale and exhale. Drop your feet and cross your ankles. Wrap your arms around your shins. Squeeze and lift up tall. Take an inhale through your nose. Big sigh through your mouth. Release that squeeze and we'll come to hands and knees. Tabletop position. Fingers spread nice and wide. Let's go ahead and shift the shoulders forward towards the fingertips and just create slow figure eights with your shoulders. So you're really feeling into all of the nooks and crannies of the wrists. And then shift the shoulders back just a touch so they're over your wrists. Inhale, drop your belly, peel your heart up and stay. Sway your hips side to side. Keep breathing within this subtle movement. And when an exhale comes, round your spine. Push the earth away into a cat-cow flow. Let's go. Belly down and heart up. Big round of the spine as you exhale. Again, inhale, belly dips and heart lifts. Exhale, stretch and round. One more deep breath in. Full breath out. Keep the spine rounded, right hip to right heel, and we add our little pulse. Through center and to the left, and we pulse. To center, curl your toes, downward facing dog, lift up, stretch yourself back. Get a little bit of movement going in your body to wake this shape up. Bend, shake, sway, do what you need to do to feel a little more alive in the body. Rise high to your tippy toes with your next inhale. Come forward into high plank. Go back to down dog like slow motion, hips high. Again, inhale, ripple forward, strong body. Exhale, shift your hips back. One more, inhale, ripple forward, shine your heart forward. Exhale, down dog, hips high. Breath in through your nose, sigh it out through your mouth. To the top, step or walk up. Your first ragdoll of the day. Widen your stance and create a variation of this that feels good. That might mean that you're incorporating movement. It might mean that you're hanging completely still. Little bend in the knees and a slow roll to standing. Shoulders squeeze up, back, and down. Let your palms flip forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Hands to heart center from there. Lace the fingers, push forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, reach to the right side. Through center, stretch to the left. To center, hands behind the head. Squeeze the shoulder blades as the elbows widen. Can lean back a little bit and just kind of rock the shape of the arms side to side. Drawing one shoulder blade towards the spine and then the other. Straighten through your spine, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold through your midline, take it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Lion's breath as you fold. Again, halfway. Lion's breath. One more, halfway with a pause. Exhale, let it go. Plank pose, step back and stay. Let's hold here. You could drop your knees and hang tight. Otherwise, we're going to tap the right toes out to the right. Bring your right ankle on top of your left. Go halfway down. Push up. Plank pose. Left toes tap out to the left. Left ankle stacks on top of right. Go halfway. Push up. Plank pose. Drop your knees down. Hold for your inhale. Hip dip to the right as you exhale. Come through center. Dip to the left. To center, bend at the elbows, go halfway down. Push up to your belly, take it slow. 3 cobras, lift a little or a lot, breathe in. Make sure to release it with control on the exhale. Again, rise and squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, take it down. Press your hips through tabletop. Return to down dog, hips to the sky. Breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Seal the lips, 2 breaths. Create more depth within your second breath. To the top of the mat, step, hop, or walk. Inhale and rise, sweep high. Hands to heart center. Lace the fingers, push forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach to the right. Through center and to the left. To center, hands behind you, fingers lace. Squeeze the shoulder blades, soften the knees. Slowly fold yourself forward. Crown of the head points down. Option to bend back and forth in the knees. Drop your fingertips down. Inhale, halfway lift. Lion's breath. Chair pose. Sink your hips back and down. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, bring your arms back by your sides. Miracle stretch. Lift up, open wide, lean back. Forward fold. Let's start to flow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Your plank pose. Set yourself up. Hold for your inhale. Chaturanga as you exhale. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, hips high. Breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Seal the lips, 1 breath. To the top, step, hop, or walk. Inhale and rise, sweep high. Swan dive with the exhale, take it right back down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or hop back, chaturanga. Flow yourself through. A breath in and out through the nose. To the top, step, hop, or walk. Big breath in to rise, sweep the arms high. Full exhale as you go down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or hop back, chaturanga. Flow it through. Stretch back deep in your dog. Take a breath. Hovering tabletop, lower the knees almost all the way down. Go back to down dog, hips high. Again, knees down, hips up and back. One more, drop down, hover, hold. Full tabletop release. Slide your hands in a couple of inches so your shoulders are over your wrists. Spinal balance, extend your right leg back. Reach your left arm forward. Long and lifted for your inhale. Extend the left arm out to the left and the right leg to the right. Squeeze everything back to your midline. Again, extend out. Squeeze in. One more, out and in. Swing your right toes out to the left hand to the mat. Funky pigeon. Slide the foot back. Let your weight come into your left hip and land on your forearms. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. 2 deep breaths. We're going to rise up onto the palms, maintain the shape of the legs, but just slide the right toes back in. Curl the left toes under, cross leg down dog, lift up and stretch back. So your right leg is crossed behind your left. Cross-legged plank, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Go back to that cross leg down dog, hips high. Again, shift forward and stretch back. This time we'll shift forward. Three-legged dog as you lift up and back, right leg high, bend the right knee, open the hip. Straight leg, square hips, right knee to right elbow. Go up and back as you inhale. Again, right knee in and leg high. One more, right knee, right elbow. Step the foot outside of the hand for a low lizard lunge. Drop your back knee down. Twist open to the right, send your right arm high. Bring your right hand down to frame your front foot. Half splits, shift back, straighten through the front leg and fold. Come forward through your lunge, lift off of your back knee, walk your hands forward into standing split, lift your back leg high. Lifted toes tap out to the right side. Lift the left leg, squeeze the glute. Again, tap to the right, lift and squeeze. One more, tap, lift, squeeze. Step your left foot down outside of the right so your legs are crossed. Halfway lift here with your inhale. Fold into your crossed legs as you exhale. Bring your hands to your hip creases. Squeeze the legs together and rise. Come on up. Let your palms fall open at your sides. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lace the fingers, push forward. Inhale, arms high. Reach to the right side. Through center and to the left. To center, hands to the back of the head. Squeeze the shoulder blades, widen the elbows. You can get that little rocking motion with the shape of the arms, side to side. Straighten through your spine. Inhale, arms up. Swan dive. Squeeze the legs together as you fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale through your mouth. Step into your right foot. Lift your left leg back up through standing split. Chair pose. Step it down. Hips low and arms high. Breathe in. Hands to your heart as you breathe out. Step into your right foot. Stand up and bring your left knee with you. Eagle wrap of the legs. Single or double wrap will do. Could also kickstand the lifted toes. Squeeze the legs together. Keep sinking your hips back and down. Squeeze and sink. Squeeze and sink. Rise, bring your left knee with you. Mountain pose, step it down, walk it out a little bit, shake it out a little bit. Let your palms fall open. Inhale, sweep and reach. Forward fold, exhale, release. Inhale, halfway. Horse lips as you fold. Again, halfway. Horse lips and fold. Step or hop back. Take your chaturanga if you want it. Absolutely welcome to skip it. Down dog is where we meet. Let's take a breath before we do all of that on the second side. We start with our hovering tabletop. Lower the knees down. Lift the hips, stretch back. Again, knees down. Hips high. One more, drop down, hover, hold. Full tabletop, land. Walk the heels of the hands in so your shoulders are over your wrists. Left leg back and right arm forward, spinal balance. Stay lifted at center here for your inhale. Left leg goes to the left, right arm to the right. Squeeze back to your midline. Again, extend out, slow and controlled. Squeeze everything in. One more, extend out. Squeeze in. Right hand to the mat. Left toes go out to the right. Funky pigeon is where we're headed. Slide the foot back. Feel the weight come into your right hip and land on your forearms. Breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. 2 Ujjayi breaths. Rise to your palms. Maintain the shape of the legs, but slide the left toes back in. Curl your right toes under. Cross leg down dog. Lift up and stretch back. Left leg is crossed behind right. Cross-legged plank. Shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Cross-legged down dog, hips back. Again, shift forward, stretch back. One more, shift forward. As you stretch back, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Straight leg, square hips. Left knee to left elbow. Up and back as you inhale. Left knee in and leg high. This time, left knee, left elbow. Step the foot outside of the hand. Low lizard lunge, drop the back knee. Twist open to the left, left arm high. Left hand comes down to frame the foot, walk it in. Half splits, shift back, straighten, and fold. Come through, lunge legs, lift off of the back knee. Standing split, walk your hands forward and lift your back leg high. Lifted toes tap to the left. Lift the leg, squeeze the glute. Again, tap, lift, squeeze. One more, tap, lift, and squeeze. Step your right foot outside of your left. Legs are crossed and pinky toes kiss. Halfway lift here, breathe in. Exhale through your mouth and fold. Hands to your hip creases. Squeeze the legs together as you rise. Let your palms fall open at your sides. Inhale, arms up. Hands to heart center. Lace the fingers, push forward. Inhale, arms up. Reach over to the right. Through center and to the left. To center, hands behind you, fingers lace. Squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze the legs. Lead with your heart and fold forward. Drop your fingertips down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Step into your left leg. Bring your right leg back up through standing split and land in chair pose. Hips low and arms high. Breathe in. Hands to your heart as you breathe out. Step into your left foot and rise. Bring your right knee with you. Your eagle wrap of your legs. Utilize the power of your midline to feel centered. Sink the hips back and down more. Squeeze, sink. Squeeze, sink. Rise, bring your knee with you. Mountain pose, step it down. Widen your stance a little bit. Start to lift and lower the heels. Shake out your arms. Shake out your wrists. Pound the heels harder. Take an inhale through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Root the heels down, hand to heart, hand to belly. Take a moment to pause, breathe, and just be. Slow, sensual inhale. Deep release within the exhale. And do that again. Breathe in slowly. Feel that sense of filling up. Breathe out slowly and own the sensation of letting go. Let your palms fall open. Inhale, sweep and reach. Swan dive with the exhale, fold and release. Inhale, halfway lift, lion's breath. Plank pose, step back and stay. So option to drop your knees, just hang tight or even take a child's pose. Otherwise, right toes tap out to the right. Right ankle stacks on top of left. Go halfway down. Push up. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Bend the knee to open the hip. Straight legs, square hips. Pigeon pose. Pull the right shin forward. Let your hips drop down. Let's rock around a little bit here in the hips before we take it down. You're welcome to stay here longer. Sometimes this variation is just perfect. At any point in time, if you want to melt the torso towards the earth, go for it. Three more breaths. We'll start to rise up here nice and slow. As you do, sit into your right hip. Wrap your back leg around and on top of the right. Seated twist. So I like to lift up here and then set my sits bones down so the weight is more even. We'll be going towards the left. Cut your right arm across your top thigh. Walk your left fingertips back behind you. Think about lifting up and also away from your top thigh every time you inhale. And then utilize that little bit of space you're creating there to twist deeper on your exhales. Twist deeper. And a little deeper. And then as you rotate towards center, just kind of drop your forehead towards your top foot, so the left foot. As you drop down with the weight of your head, you should feel a little bit of a release in the left side of the low back. A nice stretch in the left hip too. And then just go ahead and lift up and take a counter twist to the right now. Right fingertips walk back. And it's not so much like a crunchy twist. It's more of just opening your heart and staying broad across your collarbones. And then we'll rotate towards center. Take it back through your pigeon. So your left leg will come back behind you. Palms will plant, and plank pose is where we're headed. Step the right foot back. Left toes tap out to the left. Left ankle stacks on top of right. Go halfway down. Push up. Three-legged dog, left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Straight legs, square hips, straight into pigeon. Pull the left shin through and forward. Hips drop down. Rock your body around a little bit. Give yourself permission to stay lifted if you want to stay lifted, or to melt if you want to melt. 3 more breaths. Let's start to rise and come on up. We'll sit into the left hip. Swing the back leg around and on top for your twist. You might lift your seat up just to sit back down more evenly on both sides. Turning to the right, left arm cuts across, right fingertips walk back. Remember lifting up, but also away from the top thigh, breathing in and twisting deep as you breathe out. Go deeper and a little deeper. Turning towards center, softening your head down towards your top foot, so the right foot. Lifting back up and taking that counter twist to the left. Staying open across your heart, broad across the collarbones. Rotating towards center, bring it back through pigeon, right leg behind you. Plant your palms, head to plank pose. Right into a child's pose. Drop the knees wide, sink your hips back. Let's rock the hips side to side. And rock the forehead side to side. Side body stretch. Walk your hands to the left. Shift your hips to the right. Through center and to the other side. To center, relax. Maybe an inhale through your nose. Nice long sigh through the mouth. Walk your hands in, lift your torso up. So we're going to hang in kneeling for a moment. We're not here all that long, but if it's too much to stand on the knees or sit on the heels, you can stand on your knees. You could also take an easy seat on your bum instead. And once you kind of choose where you want to be in the low half of the body, squeeze the shoulder blades up, back, and down a couple times. Let your palms fall open. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bend at the elbows and goalpost your arms. Bring one forearm out in front of you and the other underneath and around for an eagle wrap of the arms. Could also grab opposite shoulders. Lift your elbows up as you inhale and curl forward. Draw your elbows to your belly button and your chin to your chest. Flow with that one more time. Inhale, lift up, stretch up. Exhale, curl forward and in. Lift to neutral and release. Roll the shoulders out. Let your palms fall open and begin again. Inhale, reach. Bend the elbows and goalpost. Bring your opposite forearm out in front of you. Other arm comes underneath and around for the wrap. Lengthening up as you inhale. Curling into your belly as you exhale. One more time, lifting and stretching. Curling and squeezing. Lift to neutral, release the wrap of the arms, roll the shoulders out. Shift off so you're on your bum and begin to make your way down. You can hold your thighs for support. Take it easy as you land. Once you're down, knees to belly, and a little bit of movement to massage the spine. Legs to the sky, lift your feet high. Place your hands behind your knees and massage your hamstrings. Take a moment to love your legs up. Legs wide, palms to inner thighs. Flex and point through your toes. Circle around through your ankles. Brief little happy baby, bend your knees. So you grab hold of whatever you can easily reach today. Just find stillness within this shape. Feel rooted through the low back. Held, supported, secure. Rock your happy baby around if you want. Straighten through the legs or add in anything else that feels good. Knees to belly and feet to earth, constructive rest. Turn your toes inward and let your knees fall inward to touch. Scoop the tailbone and tuck the shoulder blades to the spine. Hand to heart and hand to belly, close your eyes and just be. Breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Shavasana. The reading that I'll leave you with today is called Honor the Beginning. Beginnings can be delicate or explosive. They can start almost invisibly or arrive with a big bang. Beginnings hold the promise of new lessons to be learned, new territory to be explored, and old lessons to be recalled, practiced, and appreciated. Beginnings hold ambiguity, promise, fear, and hope. Don't let the lessons, the experiences of the past dampen your enthusiasm for beginnings. Just because it's been hard doesn't mean it will always be difficult. Don't let the heartbreaks of the past cause you to become cynical, closed off to life's magic and promise. Open yourself wide to all that the universe has to say, and let yourself just begin again. Feel into those words and the deep truth that exists within them. Take a full inhale, fill up. Long, soothing exhale, let go. And begin again. Start to awaken to your day. Awaken through movement and through breath. Full body stretch if you want it, it's yours. Coming on up and into a comfortable seat, hands to your heart upon arrival. Close your eyes. Press your thumbs to your chest. Feel into yourself for a moment longer. Carry our mantra and our truth off mat with you. Within every single moment, you have the opportunity to just begin again. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Last sigh through the mouth. Bow your head forward to you and only you, to your sweetness, to your beauty, to your strength, to your perfectly imperfect self. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Namaste. Love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. I hope that your year is off to a great start and gets better and better and better, baby. We got this. Love you. Take care of yourselves.